Good morning. Hello. Colleen here with Couture. Gonna do a cute little project this morning with using the Witches In, the Witches Out transfer on our double-sided little board here that I got. I actually got this one from Michael's. Just want to share this. Let me get this up. There we go. Okay, got the iPad set up. Hello, Jessica. Good morning. Oh, I just beat you to it, huh? All right, so we are going to do the Witches In, the Witches Out, and it is a double-sided board. Like I said, I did get this from Michael's. So it's perfect to have the Witches In on one side and the Witches Out on the other. And I know that my broom is not going to fit on here, but I'm okay with that. It's going to go off the board. I'm not going to have my handle, but you're going to get the idea here. So and I was thinking of using, now these colors we do have the custard, but we don't have the mocha, but there is a similar color called bark. This is these are our 2-ounce jars that we have retired, and we've upgraded now to our amazing 3-ounce jars. Get a lot more chalk goodiness out of your 3-ounce jars. So with our transfers, we always label the back so that we know where to return them to on their carrier sheet. I have used this transfer quite a bit, so it has lost a little bit of its stickiness, but it is still sticky. You can see the silk screen area there. You can see that there was some staining on here, and that is perfectly fine. So long as your silk screen area is clear, you are good to go. So you can use our transfers between 8 and 12 times. However, if you're good with cleaning them and you're not using them on raw surfaces, and by raw surfaces I mean like untreated wood, because then you might get some splintering on the back of your transfer. But you can get many more uses out of your transfers if you are diligent with cleaning them and so forth. So I'm going to do a little bit of marbling on the broom, and I'm going to use the custard and the mocha for the broom part. I thought maybe I'd put a little purple detail in here, and then the broom itself will be mocha. So let me just grab a couple squeegees. I want to get a small squeegee here for the little detail in here. And a great thing to use, hi Katie, a great thing to use for the little detail is the multi-tool, so that I can be able to get right in here to grab some purple little detail that I want to put on the broom. Or you can take your small squeegees and cut them into little pieces like this. So whichever works best for you. You have all the tools that you need, so you can use whichever you prefer. So for the marbling down here, I'm just going to take a couple drops of, and I'm not going to need a lot because this is only a tiny little broom down here. So I'm going to take a little bit of the custard, and I'm going to take a little bit of the mocha, and don't hit your mocha onto where you just put custard, because then you're going to accidentally put that into your broom. So there we go. I think I got enough. Good morning. Oh, yep. I guess Jess and I are going to be right in a row with our lives this morning. So let's just use our squeegee, and we're just going to pull that color right across the broom, the bottom part of the broom here. And I'm just trying to take it right to the top there where I want to put that little detail of purple in there. I actually probably could have used just a tad more of each color, but that's okay. I'm going to just put another quick little drop here up at the top, and another little drop there, and that should take care of that. There we go. And that is that. I think I might take this down just a little more because I don't want that much purple. I'm going to bring this down just a tad. And then we'll come in here with, this is our grape soda. I keep calling it purple, but it's actually called grape soda. And we'll just put that cute little detail in there. Make it look like a band around the broom. That's all you need there. Just scrape off your excess. And then I'm going to, hello Dawn, I'm going to just do mocha for the broom handle itself. So we'll just get a little, only need a very little bit because we're only covering the silkscreen area. And get all that excess back off. Hello, Kelly. And that is it. And I have my pan of water sitting next to me. I'm going to throw my transfer right into my pan of water. Oh my goodness, look. Isn't that awesome? I love marbling. Love, love, love marbling. It just gives that extra little detail in the broom handle, which I think is awesome. And I just got a little grape on my desk. Let me get that off. There we go. So that is the broom. I'm going to dry that real quick, and while I'm drying, it's time for a sip. Thanks, Cal. I love the marbling on the broom. Thanks, Katie. Yeah, I really like the way that comes out. I think I did this kind of similar project last year with this transfer, and I really, really liked it. And I think that this is going to be perfect to put on my desk for Halloween. So that's kind of why I wanted to create this. So obviously the witch's in is pretty long. It's not going to fit. So what I'm going to do is just do the witch is and then either in or out. So I just need to make sure that I'm allowing myself enough room. So I'm just going to kind of sort of just do this. Yeah, that's going to be plenty of room. But just make sure this is good and dry because I know that this transfer is going to hit over here. So I just want to make sure that it's nice and dry, and it is. So we're going to start here with the, and I think what I'm going to do is use grape soda for the witch is, and then lime green, which unfortunately also is not available, but there are very comparable colors to the lime green that we have. So let's grab some of our grape on our little squeegee. And again, just covering the silkscreen area, that's all we need to worry about. Getting a nice thin coat on there. Just throw this in my pan of water. Here, I've got a couple squeegees I just want to get out of my way. There we go. Okay. The is done. We'll heat that real quick. There we go. That is dry. I'm going to try to center witch here. That looks pretty good, I think. Again, just a tiny bit of the chalk paste. It does go a long way. And I noticed that the grape soda is a little thinner, which is fine. All the chalk pastes have different consistencies. But you are looking to put a nice thin coat on here. So when you're stirring your chalk paste, you're kind of looking for the consistency of yogurt. Some of them might be a little thinner, and that's fine. Which, oh, I put that up a little high. I don't know if that's all right. That's okay. And that is dry. And the board is a little hot, so I'm just going to give it just one quick second and say cheers, good morning, while we have a sip of our tea. I'm not a coffee drinker, I am a tea drinker. So now that I put that so close, I have to try to get as close to match it. So I'm just kind of looking through my silk screen to where I'm seeing the tea and kind of pulling from there and trying to center. So I think that's pretty close. I didn't mean to go that close, but oh, that is way too close. Let's move that down just a little. There we go. That's nice and tight to where the witch is. And we're just going to continue. Cheers, Jess. Got your coffee ready for your live next? And that's it. Getting that excess off. Hopefully I didn't get too close there. The witch is, nope, that's perfect. That'll work. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm just actually going to set this here for a sec because I'm going to use that again on the back side. I did clean, I put this one in water, and I am going to clean it in between only because I did the marbling and it's going to take me a minute to get to the other side. But I'm going to not clean this one and just use it again on the other side to do is out. So for here, I'm going to do in. So I'll just put this down here at the bottom like so. And we'll do that, I was thinking, in line. Again, I didn't fuzz these transfers in between, and when I say fuzz, I mean just putting them on your clothing so that it picks up some of the lint. The reason that I didn't do that with this transfer, you see me just peeling it and putting it right on, is because I have used this transfer many times, so it's got a nice, decent fuzz on there, and I don't need to worry about it sticking real hard to my surface. And that is way too much chalk paste for this tiny little guy here, so we're just going to do and cover that in our lime green. Like I said, we do not have lime green, but we definitely have comparable colors to it. Couture came out with all new colors and changed up some of the names, so but they're all comparable to what we used to have. That is it. I can throw the in my water pan because we are done with that. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. These over here. Okay, that should be nice and dry. Not going anywhere until I decide that I want to take that off with water and wash it off. So let's do the other side. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to just grab this. I'm going to center that a little bit. And it should be good. Hopefully this didn't get too dried that the chalk paste isn't going to go through. Let's give it a whirl. If it does, I'll stop here and I'll clean it, and then I'll come back and finish. Okay. Oop, I almost put that in the wrong color. Let me move that out of the way so I don't do that again. Let's see. Let's see if this came out. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we didn't need to wash. I think we'll be able to get that out of here. Hello, Roberta. Hello, Denise. Now I have to try to match what I did on the other side, and I got that pretty tight, so let's see if I can do that again. Just take a peek. Yeah, I'm pretty close. Just to cover that H. Okay. Oh, shoot. I didn't get the top of the T. I'm going to have to come back and fix that. Yep, I see now that I didn't hit it, but that's okay. All I have to do is lay this back down again. Actually, let me try it. Let me just let that cool off. I'm going to come back and we're going to try a third time to catch that T. I'm going to show you how to match it back up if I can see through here. And we'll fix that T, which is, see if I am close. Yep, pretty close. All right. Yes, okay, perfect. Dry this off, and then I'm going to come back and try and fix that T. Dry. Let's try to match this, but it's going to be a little difficult because I have 2 layers and I'm going to have to stand up and try and do this. Let me see if I can match it. Sorry, hopefully I'm not putting my head in the screen here. Can't tell. I might feel more comfortable. Well, you know what? I'm just going to try it. I think I'm on there. If not, I'll just wash off which. Let me just try and get that T. the top of the T that I missed. And if I missed it and messed up, I'll just wash it off and do it again. But let's see. Yep, I was kind of off. I was kind of off there. I'm going to have to redo the witch, and that's okay. Let me get this in my pan of water so we can clean that. Okay, and we'll throw our out down here, and then I'll come back in and fix the witch part. We'll do this in our lime green again. And then I'm going to clean the broom off real quick, and then we'll finish that on this side. And we will be good to go. Nice thin coat on there. I'm just applying a little pressure to my squeegee to get all that excess off. Make sure I have no lines. Just went off the transfer a little bit. I'm going to show you how to clean that up. You see how I goofed in over here and went off a little bit, but not a big deal. All we need is just grab a little Q-tip here, and that will come off no problem. And that's all you do to correct any of your little boo-boos. And that is done. So I'm going to cover up my lime green. You want to make sure that you're covering your chalk paste if you're done with them so that they don't dry out. Not done with purple yet. So let me push this to the side real quick. I'm going to bring my pan over. And this is the little pan that I have to clean my transfers. So let's grab a towel and we'll clean these off real quick so that way we can just finish this project. Almost there. Move that out of the way. And I have my towel here. So what we're looking for is this one right here. Just cleaning off that chalk from there. Putting that on my towel. I am going to clean this real quick so I can... This has 2 layers of the grape soda on it, so I just have to help get this chalk off here. And again, it's okay that your chalk paste stain your transfers. The darker pigments will do that, so not a big deal. Just making sure that the silkscreen area is clear. And I can see that there is still some chalk paste in the silkscreen, so I am going to clean it with a disinfectant wipe real quick. I'm going to finish cleaning those later because we don't need those. So let's grab our wipe and we'll clean these off real quick and then we can finish. Just get some of that excess water off of there. So we start with the side that we chalked on and we get all that chalk paste out of the silkscreen area. And then we flip it over and clean the other side like that. And that's going to take just a minute to dry. And there we go. We got that one clean. Oop, just bent it, but that's okay. All right, and that is all there is to do to clean your transfers. Easy peasy. Now, let's slide them up there. Bring this back in. I'm going to try to get a little bit of water on my paper towel and take the witch part off. Since I goofed and I missed the T and then tried to correct it. So let's see if we can just remove this part here and redo that. I'm going to probably use my Q-tip to grab this because this is so close. Let's grab that Q-tip again. Oops, I think I'm going to need to get a new Q-tip. Okay, let's try to get this off here. It may wind up taking some of the H and I may wind up just doing the witch again. Because it is pretty close, but let's see if we can get that off. I got it. There we go. Okay. I think we're pretty good. All right, let's move on to the broom while that's going to dry a little bit. And then we can repeat the marbling effect that we did on the front side onto the back side. So that way we have our two-sided, the witches in, the witches out. Perfect. Okay, so we did the top of the broom in mocha, and then we marbled. So I'm going to do the mocha real quick. And here's a quick tip. So I'm going to do the broom first this time, the top handle. And then so that that doesn't dry, it's going to get in here a little bit. We're going to pull that back. So we're going to pull the transfer back up into the point that we stopped chalking. And that way we don't have to worry about it drying on our transfer. So all that I'm going to do is just pull it back right to the part that we left off. Dry that. That is dry. Now I can just lightly lay that back on top without worrying about it sticking. Just very lightly. Now we can continue on, and we're going to drop some, so that we're mixing, we're going to drop some of our custard on the top part here and on the bottom, and our mocha. And then we'll marble that. Gives a little dimension to the broom, which I like. There we go. Oh, I just touched that, but I don't think I got any on there. I think I'm okay. You don't want to accidentally touch the two colors and then go back into your jar, because then you'll contaminate your jar. I think I got a good amount on there. Let's give it a whirl. This, let me just clean this. And we're just going to marble those two together, just pulling down the color to cover the top part. I had a little too much of the custard in there, but that's okay. And then I think I took it to here. Just wanted to check the other side. And then the band in the middle is what I did with the grape soda, just to make it look like it had a little decorative band in the middle there. So again, just pull down. If you apply a little pressure, see how it pulls that paste down. Just trying to get this little bottom guy here. And then one final pass, you'll get all your lines out and all that excess off. Remember, you can't put this back into your jar because it's mixed colors. And then we will come back in here and just add our little purple band right in the middle, like so. And that should be it. Yay, there we go. Oh, it's stuck a little. I gotta clean that up. So yeah, so that is our witches in, our witches out. Let's just go back in here and fix the witch. Dry that off. And let's fix the witch. Now it's gonna be a little challenging because I really got to get it in here without touching. Let's see. Just gonna take a peek. I'm good there. And I'm not touching anything there. I think we're good. And if I screw up a third time, I think what I'll do is I'll just wash the witch is off and try again. Let me make sure I get the T this time, because that's what I messed up the first time. And that should be good. Hopefully I'm right in there, but we'll see. Yay, we're right in there. Perfect. That is it. Let me grab that, put that in water. And we are done. Our cute little project for today. And this would be awesome on your desk or in your kitchen, so the kiddos know that the witch is in or the witch is out. How fun is that? Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. I will see you guys later. Bye.